My wife said that to save me. She'd been trapped in a time loop. And at midnight, my best friend Joe Gang would kill me. Chenji, I'm not joking with you. This is already my 5th loop. The first 4 times I tried everything and still couldn't save you, because Joe Gang killed me soon after too. I was completely confused. Today was my first wedding anniversary with Lily. Shuang invited us to his villa for dinner, but now Lily was saying Joe Gang would kill me. I know you don't believe me, but I have proof. In 10 seconds, a bird will fly past the window. Hearing that, I quickly looked at the window. Sure enough, a bird really flew past outside. I covered my mouth, my heart racing, and started to believe Lily a little. In 2 minutes, you'll get a phone call. It'll be a real estate agent trying to sell you a used house. Soon, 2 minutes passed. My phone really rang. With shaking hands, I picked up. Bro Jai, are you still looking at houses lately? I broke out in a cold sweat, then quickly hung up. Now you believe me, right? I believe you. But why would Joe Gang want to kill me? He's been my best friend since we were kids. Because this Joe Gang isn't the real Joe Gang at all. Do you remember that car accident a month ago? I remember. A truck loaded with steel rods crashed into us. I was sitting in the back and blacked out on the spot. When I woke up, I was already in the hospital. Do you know this? That day I didn't pass out. I saw the steel rods fall off the truck and pierce Joe Gang's head. Were you hallucinating? If a steel rod pierced his head, there's no way he'd survive. At first I thought I was hallucinating too. But after these 5 loops, I'm sure I saw it right. The more I listened, the more confused I got. Then Lily explained everything she saw back then. Later, I looked up reports about that accident. Turns out the truck was driven by a car thief. After the crash, I saw the truck catch fire. But that thief didn't run. He just sat in the truck, smiling. I suspect he caused the accident on purpose. His goal was to swap consciousness with Joe Gang. If what you're saying is true, then didn't he already get what he wanted? Why would he still want to kill me? Half a month ago, didn't we celebrate Joe Gang getting discharged at his place? I accidentally overheard him on the phone in the bathroom. He said something about side effects from swapping consciousness. He has to keep switching, or he'll die, and you're definitely his next target. A chill instantly ran down my spine. What Lily said was way too bizarre, but I had no choice but to believe her. Just then, frantic knocking came from outside the door. Chenjai, my ex just called wanting to get back together. Come out and help me figure this out. Joe Gang's complaining voice came from outside. I instantly got nervous. Go. It's not your time to die yet. If you don't go, he'll get suspicious instead. I heard that and nodded. Then I opened the door. Chenjai, come to my room and help me think this through. After saying that, he immediately pulled me into his room. Then he locked the door behind us. I forced myself to stay calm. Lily said I'd be killed at midnight. It was only 9:15 now. For the moment, I should be safe. Joe Gang, why did you lock the door? Chenjai, calm down and listen to me. At midnight, Lily is going to kill you. I've already looped 5 times. But not once was I able to save you. My heart nearly stopped. Joe Gang's words were exactly like Lily's. Only now the killer had changed from him to Lily. You're saying you've been through 5 loops? That's right. In 1 minute, your boss will call you. I looked at Joe Gang, half believing him. But 1 minute later, my boss really called me. Next, your younger brother will ask to borrow money. Soon after, I got a text from my brother asking for money. Do you believe me now? Tell me, why would Lily want to kill me? The real Lily would never kill you. The problem is the Lily now is fake. What he said next was exactly the same as Lily. Only this time, Lily was the one pierced by the steel rods. The look on Joe Gang's face didn't seem like he was lying. I had no idea who to believe anymore. Then why don't we escape early? You think I haven't tried? We can't get out at all. During the first loop, I already tried taking you out of here. But the second we leave the villa, we end up right back inside. I've tried it several times. Same result every time. And the creepiest part is, once we leave the villa, time speeds up. If you don't believe me, try escaping through the window. Hearing that, I immediately jumped out the window. But then something terrifying happened. I actually ended up back inside the villa room. See? I wasn't lying, was I? Joe Gang really hadn't lied to me. I checked the time on my phone. Sure enough, it had jumped ahead. In just 15 minutes, leaving the villa sped up the flow of time. That was really bad for me. Joe Gang, what methods have you tried to save me? The second and third times, I tried to kill Lily first, but both times I failed. She killed me instead. The 4th time, I called the outside world for help, but they said they couldn't find us anywhere inside the villa. How is that possible? We're living, breathing people, so I think Lily must have done something. Then what do we do now? I didn't tell Joe Gang what Lily had said, because I still couldn't fully trust Joe Gang. To be exact, I couldn't trust anyone. This is my 5th loop. The good news is you finally believe me. So this time, if we team up, we can definitely kill Lily. One of us just needs to distract her, while the other attacks from behind, before she starts being cautious around you. After saying that, Joe Gang pulled out a knife and handed it to me. It was now 9:50. There were about 2 hours left before I died. But what stood in front of me now was an abyss. If I made the wrong choice, there would be no coming back. Just then, Lily's voice suddenly came from outside the door. Joe Gang, isn't it time to give Chenji back to me? Today is our wedding anniversary, you know? Don't rush. I'll give Chenji back to you now. I hid the knife in my pocket. Then Joe Gang opened the door. I followed Lily out. But as we walked, Lily suddenly stopped. What did Joe Gang say to you? He was just venting about his ex-girlfriend, right? He's pretty good at acting. I nodded, cold sweat already breaking out on my face. Seeing that, Lily reached out and wiped my sweat. Why are you sweating so much? Are you nervous? Of course I'm nervous. I mean, I'm staying with someone who wants to kill me. This must be hard for you. This time I'll definitely end the loop. As she said that, her hand slowly moved downward. Finally, it landed on my pocket. What are you hiding in your pocket? My heart nearly stopped. I knew I couldn't hide it anymore, so I pulled the knife out of my pocket. Shuko gave me this. You said Zhuang would kill me, but he gave me a knife to protect myself. Can I still trust you? Don't lie to me. I couldn't hold it in anymore. My eyes instantly filled with tears. What happened in the previous loops was happening again. The first time I tried to get you out of the villa, but we still ended up back here, and it made time speed up. The second and third times, I tried to kill Zhou Gang. I almost succeeded, but I never expected you to stand in front of him and protect him with your life. Do you know how I died in the fourth loop? How? I wasn't killed by Zhou Gang. I was killed by you. How is that possible? I'd have no reason to do that. But as soon as I said that, the lights suddenly went out. What the hell is going on? Luckily, the lights came back on soon after. The villa was up in the mountains, so unstable power was pretty common. You said I killed you just now? That's right, with this very knife. Looks like this time you believed Zhou Gang again. There was a hint of despair in Lily's voice. You know me. I would never hurt you. Even if you killed me. Can we go back to the room first? My head is a mess right now. Lily nodded. I followed her back to the room. I sat down on the bed, completely lost. Everything they each said had no obvious flaw. I couldn't tell who was lying. Just then, heavy rain started outside the window. The lights in the room suddenly went out again. Time is running out. This isn't a normal power outage. Zhou pulled the breaker. Cold sweat rolled down my forehead. There were less than 2 hours until my death, but I still couldn't figure out who the killer was.